Sitting quietly on Biscayne Bay, the Miami Marine Stadium only gives a hint of its former glory as one of the only water stadiums in the world. In 1992, the 6,500-seat stadium closed after Hurricane Andrew ripped across South Florida, and ever since then it's been allowed to deteriorate despite the stunning views. The stadium is steeped in Miami history. It played host to President Richard Nixon and Sammy Davis Jr., who caused a bit of a stir when he hugged the president on national TV during the 1972 Republican Convention. The Reverend Billy Graham preached at sunrise Easter services at the stadium. And then there's Jimmy Buffett, who is the entertainer perhaps most closely associated with the stadium, the famed floating stage, and how an inner tube might have been the best seat in the house. But could a renovation be done? Don Worth is one of the founders of the effort to restore the stadium to its storied past.
What we have here with the Marine Stadium is what we believe will be the most magical, amazing place for arts, entertainment, sporting events you could ever imagine.
The city initially wanted to condemn the property, but Worth's group pushed back with its own engineering studies, showing that despite the tattered state, the stadium's support structure was still intact. And his group mounted a campaign to show just how unique the stadium is.
The stadium was built, which was 1963. The basin was dredged out too. The basin is the length of the Washington Mall, 6,000 feet long.
And then Jimmy Buffett lent his support to the project.
We had a great time at the Marine Stadium. Let's do it again.
The measure was not without its opponents, who questioned whether a private nonprofit should be in charge of raising the $30 million in funds needed for the repairs.
We're allowing you, giving you an MOU or an understanding for you to use the city's name, to use the city brand, to go out and raise money, and you're going to put it in your own bank account.
But after assurances the city would have oversight, officials approved the fundraising plan. Stadium supporters admit that raising $30 million in this economy is going to be difficult, but they say the uniqueness of having a stadium by the sea should encourage donors to open up their checking accounts.
This is a landmark facility that's already world famous, even though it looks like the Berlin Wall. We've talked with a number of fundraisers. We think we can do it.
Organizers say that if they can raise the funds, restoration of the stadium should take 24 months. Tony Winton, Associated Press, Miami.